Right now, as you watch this video, the biggest World Cup of all time has begun, and the Azteca Stadium was the first stage. Mexico versus South Africa. South Korea versus Czech Republic. The opening games of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The crowd was ecstatic. More than 80,000 people inside the stadium. More than 1 billion people watching around the world, including, apparently, you. But here's the thing. Maybe you don't know exactly what the World Cup is. Why everyone gets so excited about it. Why people cry when their country wins. Why offices close and cities fall silent. By the end of this video, you'll understand all of that. And you'll want to watch all the games. What is the World Cup? Let's start with the basics. The FIFA World Cup is a soccer tournament that happens every 4 years. For years. Not every season. Not every year. Every 4 years. That's what makes it so special. You don't get a second chance. If your country fails, you wait 4 more years. Sometimes, players retire before the next one comes. Sometimes, they never get to play in one at all. This year, 2026, is historic for 2 reasons. First, it's happening right here, in North America, in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. For the first time ever, 3 countries are co-hosting the World Cup together. Second, this is the biggest World Cup ever. 48 teams, 104 matches, more than any edition in history. To give you some perspective, the Super Bowl had around 123 million viewers this year. The World Cup final? Over 1.5 billion. That's not a typo. 1.5 billion people watching one game. How the tournament works. Think of it like the NFL playoffs, but for the entire planet. Stage 1 is the group stage. 48 teams are divided into 12 groups of 4. Every team plays 3 games. The top 2 teams from each group advance, plus the 8 best third-place teams. That gives us 32 teams going into the knockout rounds. Stage 2 is the knockout. Win or go home. 1 loss and your World Cup is over. No second chances. It goes round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Simple, right? 3 games to survive the group. Then 4 more wins to reach the final. 7 wins to become world champion. 7 games. For years of waiting. The pressure is unlike anything in sports. Why do people care so much? Okay, you understand how it works now. But here's what the bracket doesn't show you. The World Cup isn't just a sports tournament. It's the one moment every 4 years when the entire world agrees to care about the same thing at the same time. Think about it. The US has its sports. Baseball, basketball, American football. Other countries have their own sports, their own heroes, their own rivalries. But soccer? Soccer is the universal language. There are countries where soccer is everything. In Brazil, when the national team loses, people cry in the streets. Schools close. Businesses shut down. I'm not exaggerating. In 2010, South Africa, the country playing right now, hosted the World Cup. For a nation that had been through apartheid, that tournament was about more than soccer. It was about dignity, pride, showing the world who they really are. That is what's at stake every time a team steps onto that field. The game's played plus who to watch. Now, back to the game that's happening right now. Mexico versus South Africa. Group A. The opening match of the 2026 World Cup. Mexico are the hosts. Playing at the Azteca, one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. 87,000 fans. The pressure is enormous. South Africa, known as Bafana Bafana, which means the boys in Zulu, are the underdogs. But here's a poetic twist. These 2 exact teams played the opening match of the 2010 World Cup as well. That game ended 1-1. South Africa held Mexico that day. Can they do it again in 2026? Keep an eye on Julian Quiñones for Mexico. He already scored the first goal of this entire World Cup in the 9th minute, right at the start of the tournament. And watch Lal Foster for South Africa, a striker with the pace to punish any defensive mistake. This is what the World Cup looks like on day 1, and it only gets bigger from here. So, this is the World Cup, the biggest sporting event on Earth, and it's happening in your backyard. For the next 6 weeks, I'll be here covering all the important matches, all the stories, and everything you need to know to get the most out of this tournament. If you've never watched soccer before, this is the best possible time to start. Subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Leave a comment below. Which team are you rooting for? And now watch all the games. History is being made, and it has everything to be the greatest of all time.